Case number BA097211, People versus Ronald J. Simpson, also known as O.J. Simpson. May I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Robert Shapiro. I represent O.J. Simpson, who is present in court.
People.
Marcia Clark for the people, Your Honor.
David Comfort.
All right, have you received a copy of the complaint, Mr. Shapiro?
I have not received anything from anyone yet, Your Honor.
Let the record reflect the clerk has provided Mr. Shapiro with a copy of the complaint.
Thank you.
Are you ready to go forward with the arraignment at this time?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right,
You want Mr. Simpson to stand, Your Honor?
please. Did you waive reading of the waive statement of constitutional rights?
Yes, we do, Your
All
Honor.
right, people.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Ronald Simpson, is that your true name, sir?
Please speak up so you may be heard.
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's your true.
Pardon me, I'm sorry.
May we start all over again?
Yes.
Mr. Ronald James Simpson, is that your true name, sir?
Yes.
You're charged in this complaint in case number BA097211 in count 1, that on or about June 12, 1994 in the county of Los Angeles, you committed the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187A, in that you did willfully and unlawfully and with malice aforethought murder Nicole Simpson. It is further alleged that in an attempted commission of this offense, that you did personally use a deadly and dangerous weapon, a knife, said use not being an element of the above offense in the meaning of Penal Code Section 12022B. In count 2, you're charged that on or about June the 12th, 1994, in the county of Los Angeles, you committed the crime of murder in violation of Penal Code Section 187, in that you did willfully, unlawfully, and with malice aforethought murder Ronald Lyle Goldman. It is further alleged that in the commission and attempted commission of that offense, that you did use a deadly and dangerous weapon, a knife, said use not being an element of the above offense within the meaning of Penal Code Section 12022B. It is further alleged that as to counts 1 and 2, you will have been in this proceeding convicted of more than one offense of murder in the first or second degree within the meaning of Penal Code Section 190.2A3. Mr. Simpson, do you understand the charges as I read them to you?
Yes. Yes.
And have you discussed those charges with your lawyer, sir?
Yes. Yes.
At this time, do you wish to enter a plea guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Your Honor, at this time, we would request under the law that we have a preliminary hearing as soon as possible, certainly within the next 10 days as provided by law.
All right, the not guilty plea will be entered. The case will be set for a preliminary hearing within the statutory period. Yes. All right. How about the date of June 30th? Is that date agreeable?
That's agreeable.
The preliminary hearing will be set on June 30th, 1994, 8:30 a.m., this courtroom, Department 104.
Your Honor, by way of expediting these proceedings, we have immediately available Dr. Michael Baden. We have made requests continuously to have him appear with the coroner to review all the evidence of the autopsy. We would like to be provided today a copy of the findings of the coroner. We understand the police department has directed the coroner to keep that under seal. We believe at this time it should be provided to us, and that Dr. Baden should have access to the coroner's office.
People is to the autopsy report.
Yes, people have had no objection, Your Honor. We are not in possession of that report at this moment. In the very moment that I am in possession, we're going to turn it over to Mr. Shapiro for review on Dr. Baden.
Your Honor, can we set a deadline of today on?
Yes, how long is it going to take the people to get a copy of the autopsy report? For purposes of providing it?
Already completed, Your Honor. It will not take any time at all. I'll have an officer go out and pick up that report immediately, but that assumes that it has been completed.
All right, do people have any information as to when you anticipate that it will be available?
I do not at this time, but I will get that information.
All right.
As soon as it is available, it will be turned over. So if it is available and completed today, it will be turned over today.
All right, Mr. Shapiro, with that in mind, do you wish the court to set this matter for compliance as to the? All right, why don't we set the matter for Wednesday morning, the 22nd, 8:30, this courtroom?
In addition, Your Honor, we would request permission that the court order Dr. Michael Baden to be available to go to the coroner's office and review the findings personally, and review the evidence that has been taken during the autopsy. And if there are any items that are available for retesting, they'll be provided to him immediately.
People wish to be heard.
We cannot make any representations because that would impinge on the authority of the coroner's office, Your Honor. The people obviously have no objection to the defense examining any of the evidence at all, but we will have to confer with the coroner and determine what his procedures are.
We'll set that matter for a hearing also on Wednesday morning, 8:30, this courtroom.
Your Honor, with regard to scientific evidence that has been leaked to the press, we request immediate access to Dr. Henry Lee and his team of criminologists to have access to the Los Angeles Police Department Scientific Investigation Division Bureau to review each and every piece of evidence that has been seized or found as a result of this case, each piece of evidence that has been analyzed, each piece that has been preserved, and to have samples of each turned over immediately to us for reanalyzation.
People.
Again, people have no objection. The people are happy to share all of the evidence that they have acquired in this case, everything that has been or even has not been tested. But we are going to have to abide by the systems and procedures and protections set up by the Los Angeles Police Department to make sure that this is done in the appropriate manner so that no evidence is contaminated in any way. So we will endeavor to do that, and every piece of evidence will be shared with the defense.
Mr. Shapiro.
May that also be set for hearing?
Will be set for hearing on Wednesday morning, 8:30, this courtroom.
Again, I'd just like to make it clear that the only matter to be resolved at the hearing is the manner in which this evidence will be shared. The people are not objecting to the sharing of the evidence.
All right, Mr. Shapiro, anything
Your
further
Honor,
from the defense?
I'm shocked to find that we've only received this morning police reports in the amount of 25 pages in evidence reports.
Are there any additional reports? The typical murder book, is that available at this point?
It is being compiled as we speak, Your Honor. The events have been transpiring so quickly, and there's been a great deal happening in the past week, as I'm sure we're all aware. And the investigating officers are very busy at this time compiling all of that information. It will be turned over to Mr. Shapiro the moment it's completed.
All right, in any event, we'll set that also for Wednesday morning, 8:30, this courtroom, for people to provide the defense with additional discovery material. And if the material is not available, to set a timetable for that material to be made available. Anything further?
Yes, Your Honor. Just some basic matters as far as visitation in the attorney room. The sheriff has informed me that there are booths available, but they require a court order for visitation. We would request a court order that all visits at the county jail be in one of the booths that are allocated.
All right. Do you wish to be, does anyone from the Sheriff's Department wish to be heard? At this point, Mr. Shapiro, prepare an order. The court will consider. All right.
Also, Mr. Simpson would request a cervical pillow, Your Honor, as approved by his doctor. He is unable to sleep.
All right, well, whether or not Mr. Simpson should be entitled to any additional sleep aids is a matter solely within the purview of the Sheriff's Department. I suggest that you make that request, that he be given this, did you say a pillow?
Your Honor, I did
And if
request-
that, one moment, if that request is denied, then you may bring it to the court and request that the court issue an order.
I did request that, and they suggest, and it was denied. They said it requires a court order.
Well, the court will not issue an order to provide Mr. Simpson with any special pillows or any additional items beyond that, which is normally issued by the Sheriff's Department, absent a hearing and representative from the Sheriff's Department being given an opportunity to be heard.
Would that be set on the 22nd also?
Yes, 22nd, 8:30, this courtroom.
And finally, also present in the courtroom is Dr. Rob Heisinger, Mr. Simpson's personal physician. He performed certain medical tests on Friday. The results have to be reviewed today, and we would like permission for Dr. Heisinger, under the supervision of the Sheriff's Department, to examine his arm for the purpose of making his findings.
I need an opportunity, Lieutenant Keyser, Sheriff's Department wish to be heard. All right. Under the supervision of the Sheriff's Department, Mr. Simpson may be examined by his personal physician
Thank
for
you.
that limited purpose.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll be in recess until 8:30, Wednesday morning, the 22nd. This courtroom, a removal order is to issue for the defendant. Both parties are to be on time. Recess.